起野火，年少天际乾坤动。幻化研究神通，抬手剑破长空，我与天斗，其乐无穷。权与谋，争不休，暗流汹涌，将孤勇抛洒洪流。与朋友转时光，无字登临巅峰，天外的天，手握着无穷。风云激荡翻涌，自有我的从容。谁敢再高举长袖？像什么年纪在转，就是这自我宇宙，让不知之心生长，照晨曦体看而开。
You were once Lung Jushu's assassin, seasoned by countless wars. Let me witness the strength you possess.
It's an ambush!
What is that?
I saw that at Tianlu Tower. It's the totem of Lung Jushu. The book says their people are Azure Dragon Spirit Body variants. Dragon Wolf Spirit Body. He must be the wolf slave Wei mentioned.
Then his master must be hiding in the shadows.
That boy's footwork is strange, almost like a dragon.
I tweak Elder Cripple's heaven-stealing legs. Even while defending, I can strike like thunder! Holding her? His combat experience runs deep. Plus he fought with a weapon. That's why I hit harder. Leave him some money for his wounds.
He disappeared. Not good. I've been exposed.
Cloud traces leave no mark. Sparrow's shadow follows the heart. The cloud traces and Sparrow's shadows are in Tianlu Tower!
He's right behind me.
Junior Ye's losing.
Huh? What about Senior Ye?
Huh? She's quite skilled too. But cloud traces and Sparrow's shadows, values form, not footwork. She focused too much on her steps, and that's why she lost.
Incredible, Qin! You've won again!
I've learned many things from these three. I hope more masters come to broaden my view.
Senior brother, what did you notice?
I've been watching for his weakness. His punches and kicks are top-notch. He even knows swordsmanship, as well as the magical arts. He barely has any weaknesses. Yet when he used his cultivation technique on you, a nearly invisible faint flaw appeared.
Where is his weak point, then?
That's not the Academy bell.
It's the war alarm. This is bad. Something's happened at the Academy.
Come on, hurry! Let's go! Come on, hurry!
Get ready!
Hurry, come on, let's go!
What a transcendent aura. Genesis of all things. Inquiry into the Tao. That's the Taoist sect.
The Taoist Sect? The Taoist Sect is a leading righteous school. It has a long history and deep roots. They're secluded in the Kunlun Mountain. Why have they come to the Academy now?
I've heard the Imperial Academy is the foremost academy under heaven, and gathers talents from every corner. I, Donghua of the Taoist sect, have come with my disciple Lin Xuan to seek the Tao here.
The Taoist Sect. Are they enemies?
Who are they? What's happening?
Are they blocking the gate?
Unless there's a deep grudge, who would choose to block the gate? It's a challenge to the Academy, an affront to the advisor. It's a slap to Yankang pride.
Chubby 7? Yuxiu, why are you here?
I am a scholar at the Royal's residence. Of course I'd see for myself. The Taoist sect is the leading order. Their arrival here means something serious. If the Imperial Academy can't drive them off, once they leave this place, the Taoist sect may rise in rebellion. And with their reputation,
They want a war of minds. Outside the capital, factions are stirring up trouble, under the banner of opposing the advisor. But things inside the capital have stayed calm. It's clear where the people's loyalties lie.
Whose minds do they aim to sway?
The Imperial advisors, as well as the people's. The advisor nationalized all the peerless arts. But if even after pooling vast resources, the scholars we nurture still fall short of Taoist disciples, then what use is this reform?
if Father doesn't punish the Imperial advisor, then...
He'll lose virtue and the people's trust, and all sects will rise in rebellion inevitably.
This goes beyond a war of minds. This is soul-crushing.
Punishing the people's loyalty and will.
Donghua, what is the meaning of this?
Your Grace, the world is shifting like a surging tide. I've long heard the Imperial Academy gathers all mystical powers, and the Imperial Advisor aims to replace all other sects with it. The Taoist Master sent me here to see whether the Imperial Academy truly is qualified for this.
Your sect avoids worldly affairs. Has it now lost its composure?
The Taoists seek not to revive our sect. We only hope that no sect becomes a vassal of Yankang Nation. Within 3 days, any scholar of yours may challenge my disciple, and should he be defeated, the Taoist sect will no longer oppose the Imperial Advisor.
And if no one beats him within 3 days, what then?
Then it will prove that the Imperial Advisor's reform is worthless. If His Majesty and the Imperial Advisor ignore the Divine Oracle, then perhaps it's about time for the people to choose a new ruler.
I understand. Disciples, heed my command. You only have 3 days. No matter what skill you have, all may descend the mountain and challenge the Taoist disciple.
If the Academy loses, the Taoist sect wants a new ruler. What kind of reasoning is that? Senior brother, why don't we take the lead in this fight? For the Imperial Academy's honor!
I want to see how strong the disciple is.
I, Lin Xuan, am at Liuhe Realm. I'll seal my Liuhe Divine Treasury.
Has he even moved yet? Somehow he managed to defeat dozens of our scholars instantly!
Those who can't discern his techniques had better now step into the field.
Second Prince.
Brother?
Your Highness.
Brother, where'd he get his sword?
Their sect is renowned for its Taoist sword. This so-called sword is also the whisk at his arm. A single strand is enough to deal with a scholar of the Five Luminaries realm. Anyway, masters from the Mystics' residence who went to the front line should return here soon.
As your Dragon Army Captain Yuxiu, humbly requesting your guidance. Since you're at the Liuhe realm, I'll seal my 7-star divine treasury.
Yuxiu from the Mystic's residence? He's also returned from the border. He holds the 6th rank. Seems he fought hard at the frontier and earned a promotion.
Azure Dragon Army? Yankang Nation trains their officials through practice. Once disciples of the Imperial Academy graduate, they're given official positions and sent to serve in the provinces or army.
Taoist disciple, I challenge you with the techniques from the 4 manifestations battle formation taught by the Imperial Advisor.
Senior Kun, my name is Lin Xuan. Please.
The formation that breaks through the 100 Demons map.
This time, victory is ours!
Yin Yang Dao Eyes. Your swordsmanship still has flaws. The Imperial Advisor's swordsmanship is impressive. However, you are not him.
Even surrounded by wild swords, he can still spot Kun Su Yi's weakness at once. That Taoist disciple is something else.
Village boy, can you beat that disciple?
Uncle Danyangzi, I see someone formidable. This person has 2 extra pupils in his eyes. It seems like he can see through my tricks.
His heart is calm, unshaken by the external. The Imperial Advisor is called first under the heavens. Surely his Imperial Academy has a few skilled people among their ranks.
Should we clash at the Mountain Gate, and he seals his Lioha Divine Treasury, my odds against him would be 50-50.
You're bragging. Your odds against him would be 50-50? Are you implying you're stronger than Kun Su Yu at the 7-star realm?
And what if it wouldn't be a fair fight? What odds would you hold in that case?
In a life or death struggle, anything goes. He stands no chance. Honestly, I'm quite formidable.
Xin 胜利，一剑开，解披天。